All right, guys, good night. Welcome. We're going to do a little opportunity presentation here. And my name is Janny Copeland. I'm a triple diamond with It Works. And I'm just going to share with you guys a little bit of basics about the company, little history on my story, how I got started. And then we're going to get right down to how to make money, how this can work for you, talk about our $5,000 bonus. We'll get to the fun stuff right at the tail end. But gosh, so I got started doing this in 2014. If you're listening to this and you're thinking, oh, I have never pictured myself doing something like this, let me just tell you. I'm sorry, I'm adjusting my little tripod here. It's kind of a new, there we go. Okay. So I honestly never pictured myself, or even in my wildest thought, that I would do something like this. I was doing hair full time in 2014 and wasn't looking for anything, okay? But I saw these results of this wrap. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it did, but I kept seeing the pictures of stomachs on social media. And I was like, okay, so I have 3 girls and my youngest was 5 months at the time. And my stomach was a wreck. And I'm thinking, okay, if this wrap can do what they're saying it can do, or even half of that, then I want it. So really all I wanted to do was be a customer. I wanted to order the products. And before I became a customer, I saw people making money with the same company. And again, I didn't know the company. I'd never heard of it before. I was like, It Works. Oh my gosh, it's like a cheesy name for a company. And I'm not kidding. I really did say that. I even called my mom, I'm like, the company name's cheesy, but these products look kind of cool. And I decided to join. Okay. Never tried a product. I just jumped in because I figured, okay, if these wraps work, my clients at the salon are going to want them and I want to pay for them. So if I can earn some money to pay for these wraps, like that sounds good. So that is why I joined you guys. I was like, if I can make a little money, pay for the products I want to use, maybe even one day I will make enough to pay for a new car payment, like $400 or $500 a month. I can get it out of this crusty old SUV that had like 120,000 miles on it. You guys, that was my ultimate goal. I mean, that was setting my sights pretty high, $500 a month. So it's pretty crazy that 3.5 years later, I'm sitting here. I've got a team of, I think, 1,400 people, and I'm 5 figures a month. Like I never, if you would have told me that, I would have been like, you're absolutely insane. There's no way. But I'm going to get to the details of how it's so possible for anybody to do that, because I'm not anybody special. I literally knew nothing about this industry, nothing about any of it, you guys. Social media, nothing. I was a hairdresser with no college degree, no college education, still don't have one, okay? And there's just so much opportunity in this industry. So within about 8 months, I was looking at the numbers with my commission, and I had already way exceeded what I initially thought that I could make one day, which was that 500 a month. And I matched my full-time income in 8 months. I had a little iPhone 4 with a big crack in the screen. It wasn't fancy. I didn't have a laptop or an iPad because we had recently been robbed. So I had no technology at my disposal. Okay. I just had a little phone, and I didn't have a lot of time because I had 3 kids and a full-time job. So all the excuses I could have given them, but I didn't. And I didn't because I was tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I was tired of living in a 2-bedroom, 1-bath and sharing a bedroom with my youngest daughter, because there was no other bedroom for her to be in, sharing a bathroom, knocking on the door, like, hey, are you almost done? I have to get ready for work. Like that was our life for so long. So that was the reason why I said, to heck with the fact that I don't have time, to heck with the fact that I don't know anything about this, to heck with the fact that I don't know what I'm doing, because I'm seeing enough people having success. Why can't I do it too? And that is why I tried. So that's a little bit about my story. Within the next year, we promoted to ranks that I never expected ever. But we did. In 2016, we earned over $100,000 in just bonuses, not including our monthly commission checks. I haven't worked my career job, which is hairdresser. You guys, I was a hairdresser since I was 18, and I'm now 36. So it's like almost half of my life. And I haven't clocked in. I haven't gone to work in almost 2 years. So this company has longevity, which I'm going to get to that. But that's a little bit about my story. Now, a little bit of the company history, guys. We've been around since 2001. We're not new. We are that company that's been, a lot of people have heard of us, but then a lot of people still haven't. It's pretty incredible. When I first saw these pictures was just 3 years ago, and I had never even once heard of it. 2001, this company started because of the wrap. Now we have over 40 products. Everything's plant-based, health and wellness related. You're either going to look better, feel better, or live longer. Okay, that's what we have. Pretty much, healthier, stronger hair, nails, better immune system, less illnesses, lose weight, feel better, have a better, digestion system. You know what I mean? Like living better, living healthier, and looking better. That's everything that we have is related to those topics. So this company in 2001 got started. In 2008, we became debt free. I don't know if you guys remember 2008. I do, because it's the year that we had a foreclosure on our house and we were in financial ruin and we didn't know what we were going to do. And we had to move in with my in-laws. Okay. So I remember that year and the hardship that it caused for us. And in that same year, that's when It Works as a company went debt free. Debt free means they don't owe anybody any money. It's very rare for a company to not owe money to somebody. That's why so many companies fold and go under, and the employees knock on the door and nobody's there, or you build up this big team and then all of a sudden the company just goes dark and disappears because they just can't keep up with the bills. We are a debt-free company, which is such an important thing. If you're looking for a business or an opportunity, you have to get one that's debt-free. Startup companies, they're not debt-free. It's a very risky move to be involved in a startup company. So we have that magical little middle ground where we're not a startup company by any means, because we've been around for, 17 years now? I'm not very good at math, but 17 years, but yet we still have less than 200,000 distributors in the world. And really quickly, I want to let it sink in for you how little that is, because think about the city that you live in. I live in the Phoenix area. There are millions of people just in this area, in this one state, out of 50 states in the country, out of the whole world, in my area alone, there's millions of people. Okay. If I had a helicopter with 50,000 ping pong balls and dropped them all over downtown Phoenix, I would maybe hit 5 It Works distributors. Okay. So that is just to give you a tiny little glimpse of how untouched we are in this world, in this country. We're expanding into countries all the time. We're about to expand into Mexico, which is going to be huge. We just expanded into Korea. We're in Europe. We're in Canada. We're going global, you guys, and we still have less than 200,000 in the world. So it's pretty darn incredible. Now, a little bit about the products, which I'm not going to get too detailed into because there's 40 of them. However, our signature product, it did start with the wrap, and it is amazing. And as a mom of 3, I can tell you to be able to tighten and firm the skin, which no amount of gym time, honestly, when you have that like little pocket of like sagging skin that's like so freaky, you just want to cry. There's nothing attached to it. It just got stretched out and it doesn't go back to where it used to be. The wraps help it go back to where it used to be. That is why I'm still here almost 4 years later, because these products work. That is why. Remember how I told you I thought the name of the company was cheesy? I used to think it was cheesy. I can't imagine another name for this company. I really can't, because the products do work. So they kept it simple, and here we are, 17 years later. So we've got the wraps, we've got the keto coffee. I'm down over 30 pounds, and the keto coffee is a huge reason why I cannot live without it. We have so many cutting edge products. We have a line of essential oils, we have skincare, we have weight loss, we have, if you have any issues with your digestion or your immune system, we've got products for that are naturally plant-based products without funky, weird chemicals that you're putting into your body. So these are products that people want, they use, they need them every 30 days, because once you see a difference in your health, you're going to want to see that difference the next month and the next month and the next month. And that means residual income, okay, for you. Residual income is so powerful. I am still getting paid for the things I did 3 years ago, because I still have customers ordering today that ordered 3 years ago. Because why would they stop when they don't have issues that they used to have, or they feel better, or they look better, or they're, you guys, I haven't been sick, and I know this is going to get some eye rolls, but it's true. I haven't been sick since 2014, because the greens, by far the product I couldn't live without. My kids drink greens. They taste like fruit. We have chocolate now, so they can also taste like chocolate milk. My daughter drinks greens every single day. Her preschool teacher is like, "Oh yeah, your daughter with the dark green drink in her sippy cup every day." Guess whose kid is also never sick? Mine. So even without the income, you guys, I would be using these products every single month, because when other people are talking about the flu going through their entire house, I'm not talking about that, because I'm not dealing with that. These products are so, so incredible. So I'm going to jump into the different ways that we make money. Okay, there's 3 ways we make money. Number 1 is our weekly bonuses. If you've gotten a weekly bonus in this company, go ahead and type it in the chat, because that's always fun for people to be able to see. And if this is your first time on Zoom, then you can click the little bubble and you can read the chat and you guys can comment. I will go through questions at the end, so make sure you're commenting if you have questions. If you're watching this as a recording later, then you're not going to be able to see the comments. Sorry about that. But if you have gotten a weekly bonus, please comment. The weekly bonuses are $100 and they're unlimited. The effort that you put in, you will get back. Okay, I think I've earned 3 of them so far this week, $300. And that's not commission. That's just bonuses. That's like the whipped cream at the very tippy top of your Sunday. Okay, so those bonuses are so, so incredible. The second way we earn money is, of course, our commission. Now, our commission, we get paid every single month, and we get commission on your orders that you make yourself, your orders that your customers are placing, your orders that distributors are placing, and the orders that their customers and their distributors are placing. It is absolutely mind-boggling, our compensation plan. I've looked at a lot of them, you guys, and our compensation plan is hands down the best. There's no other company in this industry, and there are hundreds of them. Nobody else pays more on the dollar than It Works does. We're having fun. We're loving life. We love this company. So weekly bonuses are incredible. And then commission was the second way. The third way is our big bonuses. Okay. And depends on the season. Sometimes we don't have them going on. Sometimes we do. Lucky for you guys, we do have a very awesome bonus going on right now. It's $5,000 for hitting a rank called Emerald. That's the 3rd rank up in the company. Now, the monthly average for an Emerald is $800. That's the average. You can make less than that. You can make far more than that. It depends on you. The bonus for hitting that rank is $5,000. If you join and you hit the rank of Emerald, which we're going to teach you the steps you need to take to hit that rank. If you hit that rank by the end of June, and again, it depends on if you're watching this as a recording, this may not be current for you, but for tonight, this is. If you hit the rank of Emerald by the end of June, you're going to get $5,000, and that is on top of your average monthly income. So for me, let me just back up. In 2015, you guys, I hit Emerald rank, and I was excited. I celebrated. I'm pretty sure I went to dinner. I don't, remember exactly, but guess what? I didn't get. I didn't get $5,000 for it. I didn't get that. So the opportunity right now to get that bonus is absolutely incredible. It's so exciting. They actually extended it. We're in the very first half of April right now, and they just extended it. It was supposed to end in March. So we were just literally so excited when they extended it. So you guys still have a chance to earn that bonus. So, and actually there's one more way that I could talk about, which is called Wrap Cash. You guys, as a distributor with this company, you're not required to store products and stock products. You don't have to buy a bunch of product and then hope that you sell it. However, I always buy wraps. Every month I keep wraps on me. And here's why. Because first of all, they weigh almost nothing and they're easy to keep in your purse or glove box or your work. When I did hair, I always had them in my station at the salon, and my clients would ask me what I was doing. What is this wrap? I would show them my picture and they would say, I want to try one. How much are they? So because of that reason, I always have them with me. And it was easy cash. Easy. I would go home with an extra $100, not including my commission or bonuses. There's so many ways to earn money. If you actually go after all 4 ways to earn money, like I did, then you've got multiple streams of income coming in from this. And if you've got a job, a day job, then you've got that income plus your multiple streams of It Works income. It is the smartest thing you can do to get multiple streams of income. And this now is my only stream of income, but within this company, I have those 4 streams coming in. So the weekly bonuses are my favorite though, because those email notifications, you just got paid by It Works, they're the most fun. So now, to make an average of 500 a month, that's our second rank up. That's called Ruby. To be a Ruby, we will go into this much more in depth in training once you start up. But to be a Ruby essentially means you get 3 of your friends, coworkers, family, whoever, 3 people who want to start doing this with you and make extra money too. And then one of them has 2 people that join as a distributor. So that's 5 total on your team. And then you are what we call boxed for Ruby. So everybody still needs to have some customers ordering as well. And then you promote to Ruby. That's an average of 500 a month, not including the other ways to earn money. That's just the commission, okay? And then to get to Emerald, you help 2 people get to Ruby. It's all very, very streamlined and very, very basic. Once you understand what it takes, it's so doable. So with that rank, like I said, comes a $5,000 bonus. This bonus is extended through the end of this month. We're in April right now. It's going until the end of the month. Now, something that they've done for us for just a few days. I've been, as I said, with this company for 3.5 years over, and they've never done this before. So it is normally $99 to join. With that $99, you get a full package of wraps, marketing material, fab wrap, some samples of defining gel, which is one of our best sellers. You're going to get, I think there's a really fun little bracelet that comes in there now. It's a beautifully wrapped up package box. Okay, it's worth 150 bucks. You normally pay $99, which is already a win. But until the end of business day tomorrow, Central Time, I believe it's midnight Central Time, and it is to the minute, literally. It is $49 to join instead of $99. So I paid $99, just about, I think every single person that's on this call that's already with our company paid $99. In fact, years ago, I think it was $199. It's been $99 now ever since I've been with the company, but until tomorrow, it's $49. You still get the entire kit. Now, the cool part is you can reach out to a friend, your best friend, your mom, your sister, whoever, and if they join with you, you both pay $49, and that's like 2 for the price of 1. Now, even if you don't have a friend who wants to join with you, you can still join and you can still pay the $49. It's just so much fun to join this business with a friend. One of my very good friends joined with me within about I think it was about a month. I don't remember. It was so long ago. But anyways, she joined with me when I got started, and it was so much fun to learn the business alongside her and both of us to grow together. And it's such a great opportunity. So it is $49 until tomorrow night. Like I said, midnight Central Standard Time. You're not under any kind of contract. There's no fees. There's no reason not to try, to be honest with you. When I started this, like I said, I didn't have first of all, I didn't have $99. I don't even think I had $49, but I paid $99. I didn't have the time. I want to reiterate that I didn't. But if you really take a look at your day, there are things you do that you choose to do. And I simply traded those things in for a better life. I stopped reading magazines. I stopped watching a bunch of TV. I stopped surfing Facebook instead of doing something productive. You guys, I stopped playing Candy Crush and Angry Birds, and I was pretty darn good at both of them. Okay, but guess what? It never gave me anything in my bank account. Candy Crush, I was actually probably could have gone pro, except for they don't pay you. So I gave up the Candy Crush and I turned it all over and I started doing this. And now I am in the top 1% of the company because they reward you for your efforts. So didn't have time, didn't have money, and now I have both because I was willing to try. Can you try and fail at something? Sure. If you don't try at all, then you already failed, in my opinion. You already fail if you don't try. None of us come into this knowing what we're doing. We teach you everything. Okay. I didn't know how to do social networking. I didn't know how to use Facebook. I was like everyone else with 100 friends and posted a couple times a month. I didn't know how to do any of this. Okay. I was a hairdresser. This is the kind of industry that you can come in with very low, minimal startup, and you can grow a business that can literally retire you from your full-time job, because I have lived that. And I know for a fact that you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. You know, be a little bit bold. Be a little bit bold. Live in a way that, you know, I would normally say take a risk. This isn't a risk though. So that doesn't really even work. $49 to get $150 worth of product with no contract and no commitments is not what I would call a risk. So if you're afraid that you might not be good at it, let me just tell you one last thing. I was almost certain I wouldn't be good at this. In fact, years ago, I tried a completely different company and never made a dime. So if you're that person that says I've done this before, so did I. Okay, I had every reason to fail at this, but we have such a supportive team. There's such great training. This company, the leadership, the CEO and his wife are such loving, amazing people with values and hard work ethic and just fun, loving personalities. It's just such an amazing company. I didn't know any of that. Okay. I just knew I wanted to make a little bit of extra money. But what I found after I joined, I will never, ever regret. And I will always be grateful. So what I'm telling you is that you should just try. If you're thinking about it, don't wait until Friday, because Friday it will be $100. You might as well do it today or Thursday while it's 49. So I'm going to go ahead and end the recording in a second here.